Hi there, it's Lena Lum's Apotheca, and today I want to talk about coconut oil and its benefits for your hair and your skin and weight loss and your brain, and a myriad of things. This is a requested video to talk about coconut oil, which I'm a big fan of, and it's got a lot of benefits for your skin and your hair, and I use it as a moisturizer. I buy a cheaper one just from Trader Joe's, which I mix some essential oils. I like rosemary oil because I like the way it smells. I buy this more expensive one that I use medicinally. I'll drink some in the morning or add it to my coffee or a bunch of different things. I use it for my facial serums. This one's organic, perfect coconut oil. They're both 16 ounces. This was about $16, while this one was $5. So it's very high in vitamin E. That's one of the main reasons why it's great for your skin. It increases the moisture and the lipid content of your skin. Coconut oil is an interesting mixture of fatty acids. It's 90% saturated fatty acids, which is good. It's got a special blend of short chain and medium chain fatty acids. And the medium chain fatty acids that it has are lauric, capric, and myristic acids. Lauric acid is great for your skin. It's good for Staph aureus, the harmful germ for your skin, staph infections. It's great for reducing acne and eczema and psoriasis. So that's why it's so awesome for your skin. And it's also got some protection from UVA and UVB, the harmful UV sun rays. It blocks about 20% of the sun rays. I wouldn't use it solely, but it's good for your hair. It blocks the damaging sun rays for your hair, but I use sunscreen. Medium chain acids are beneficial, have beneficial antioxidant properties to them. So that's partly why it's such a great anti-aging internally and externally, because oxidization is one of the main reasons why your skin ages. It's also great for weight loss because it speeds up your energy usage by about 5% through some studies that were made. So if just through like 1 ounce a day, there were some studies where it decreased the body mass index, especially for abdominal fat. There was a 12-week study with 40 women where they didn't change their diet, they didn't change their exercise routine. They just added 1 ounce of coconut oil, and they had a significant reduction in abdominal fat. And there was another study where a group of men for 4 weeks just added the 1 ounce, and the average waist reduction was about an inch, 1.25 inches. So that's significant. And all they did was add coconut oil. And that's partly why it's so great for weight reduction, but it also increases your energy output by about 5%. So that's awesome. Medium chain fatty acids and coconut oil are a great source of energy for your brain. Aside from glucose, which is the first source of energy for your brain, ketones is the second source. There's all these studies with the high ketone diets and how they're affecting health. The saturated fats in coconut oil create an increase in the ketones in your blood. And they've been doing studies on how this affects epilepsy in children. They've had some benefit of using coconut oil to decrease the seizures, as well as studies with how it's helping with Alzheimer's. And one of the main reasons Alzheimer's affects your brain is that it reduces your brain's ability to absorb glucose and use it as energy, and somehow coconut oil helps that process. It also helps absorb other minerals, the medium chain fatty acids, into your bloodstream. It also helps raise the good cholesterol in your blood, the HDL. Raises the good cholesterol in your blood. So there's lots of cultures in like the South Pacific and around the world, particularly Asian, that have eat a very high amount of coconut oil, that have very low cancer and Alzheimer's and heart disease because of their large consumption of coconut oil. Now, it's probably good to add it into your diet, but aside from that, it's a great beauty product. I love using it for my serums. It's good for your hair. It seems to have, I'll leave it in as like a hair mask. I'll leave it in for a few days if I don't have to do anything. And it almost has like what is it called? What is it called? Like a Brazilian blowout effect to my hair. It defrizzes. A keratin treatment. Because coconut oil, the medium chain fatty acids, can penetrate your hair follicle. That's very interesting. So I love coconut oil. It's a winner. I think you should try it and use it for so many things. People that I know who've started using coconut oil as their lotion or just experiencing some buttery skin. And yeah, it's great. I smear it everywhere. Maybe you should too. Oh, it's great as a mouthwash. I've done videos on oil pulling, and it could, I don't know if it's necessarily proven, but Ayurvedic medicine encourages oil pulling to pull out the viruses and the bacteria in your mouth and your body. So, and there's a lot of linking of your mouth health to your heart health. Oil pulling, where you just swish a little bit of coconut oil in your mouth, kind of push it forward till it's all milky, and then you spit that out in the trash so it doesn't gunk up your pipes. And you definitely don't want to swallow it because it actually does have a high amount of bacteria and virus. So if you like that video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.